Hi, and welcome to this episode of John's Motorcycle Rescue and Review. This is another project update on my 1983 Suzuki GS1100E, and work has been continuing on this. In the last episode we went on the first test drive, and when I got back I saw some significant oil leaks up around the valve cover area. So I have ordered a new valve cover gasket and a couple other little grommets and stuff that go there, and we'll replace that when those come in. In the meantime, I have removed the Lockhart Phillips oil cooler that was on this bike and put it back to stock. With the limited use that I'm going to be doing on this bike, which is mostly pleasure riding and just enjoying it, taking it to shows, it's not going to be receiving the amount of hard use that would justify having the oil cooler. On that oil cooler it had rubber lines and little hose clamps, and I was worried that they could possibly rupture or the hose clamps give out and end up with a really big problem really quickly, and I just thought it wasn't worth it. When I did that, I had to readjust the oil level, so the oil level is set now and it's ready to go back out on the road and continue to do some test driving. So that's what I'm going to do next.
Well, I'm out once again on the GS1100E Suzuki, and we are headed out to the gas station. We'll get some gas in this. It's about 45 degrees today, but at least it's sunny and nice, and it's just a good opportunity to get out. The roads are drying up pretty nicely. They were wet overnight. I'm not going to be really wringing this bike out, but I will be kind of exploring the envelope a little bit here. Yeah, this bike will just scoot right up to 80 anytime you get on the gas, but being a naked bike and the fact that the handlebars are higher, you definitely get wind blast. When I stop for gas, I notice that the oil leak at the valve cover gasket is pretty significant, and so I really shouldn't be riding this too much more until I get a new valve cover gasket on there. Yeah, the ride on this thing is super comfortable, very plush. It's just a very nice, easygoing bike, but it just has power on tap. Oh, that pulls nice. Yeah, one complaint that I have with bikes like this is it has so much usable low end, and already that 45 miles an hour, if I get on it at about 3,000 RPM, the bike just rockets. And so it could really stand to have a sixth gear. The scoot out of the corners is amazing. I'm not really comfortable with this bike, and this is just a test drive, but I can tell it's got all sorts of grip on tap. Spiegler brake lines are doing a great job. No mush in the lever. And just smooth power from anywhere in the RPM range. Super nice. Well, that's awesome. It's really running nice. I'm super happy about that. Love it.
That was awesome. I will continue to work on this bike. I will continue to put miles on it and make sure that it's 100% ready. And once the weather turns a little bit nicer here, we're going to be doing some reviews with this bike, and so I can't wait for that. I hope you found this video entertaining and informative, and until next time, enjoy the ride.